Hey YouTube, it's ShryphonX here. Today, we're going to be talking about Four Knights of the Apocalypse, Chapter 211. Like and subscribe for more content. We now know how Lancelot acquired infinite magic. Here for Chapter 211 of Four Knights of the Apocalypse. This chapter reveals the reason behind Lancelot's extraordinary abilities, making him the closest in power to the Chaos King himself. This chapter comprises 20 pages. The cover page depicts Lancelot wielding Shining Road against the Lady of the Lake. She's astounded by his extraordinary power, as evident from the large hole he leaves behind. In just over 100 days, Lancelot has reached this point in the lake dimension. In a few years, he will complete Shining Road, a powerful artifact capable of surpassing the 7 deadly sins attack on the Demon King. This attack was already imbued with the magic of Salisbury Lake. However, Lancelot collapses after using his magic, indicating that he has yet to fully grasp its potential. The lady approaches Lancelot, expressing her love for him as a human. She is willing to become one with him, but Lancelot refuses and calls for his master instead. The lady summons Jericho, so they can have one final conversation. Jericho advises Lancelot not to worry about her, but the sight of Jericho motivates Lancelot. He declares his unwavering determination to protect her at all costs. The lady witnesses Lancelot willingly submerging himself to reach Jericho. However, he was not here to die, but to live. Therefore, he accomplished the impossible. Lancelot drank up the entire lake, experiencing an insatiable thirst that surpassed the lady's wildest imaginations. A thirst for pure power, driven by the desire to protect his master, fueled by love for his mother and respect for his father. And most importantly, the aspiration to inherit Ban's heroic potential propelled Lancelot on his quest. Like Ban's fateful act of drinking the remaining essence of the Fountain of Youth, Lancelot embarked on an extraordinary journey, consuming an entire lake in the process. This act of selflessness not only saved Jericho, but also thwarted the Lady of the Lake. Awakening to an empty lake and an expansive sky, Lancelot realized that defeating the Lady of the Lake held the key to his escape from the confines of this dimension. However, upon further investigation, he discovered that the lady's defeat was not a true victory, but rather a form of liberation. The lake where she had been born served as her prison, a captive unable to venture beyond the confines of her womb. Detecting the faint presence of the lady, Lancelot employed the power of Shining Road to vanquish her. Jericho expressed his admiration for Lancelot's remarkable feat, but Lancelot responded with a smile, suggesting that they should return to their forest home. This unexpected turn of events left Jericho momentarily flustered. Thus, the tale unfolded, 2 hags consumed by their obsession with a minor. We return to the present, where Ban expressed his surprise at Lancelot's confinement within the lake for a period of 100 days, while in Britannia, it felt like an eternity of 3 years. This revelation raises intriguing questions about the potential connection between chaos and purgatory. After all, the Knights of Chaos wielded purgatory beasts and employed purgatory-related magic. Furthermore, the lake presented a dimension where time flowed differently, albeit in the opposite direction compared to purgatory. As a matter of fact, a minute in the real world equated to a year in purgatory. Conversely, 1 year in the real world corresponded to only 30 days within the confines of the lake. Lancelot also apologizes for causing Jericho to disappear, but Ban responds that it's neither of their faults because things happen to men and women. This response sounds rather controversial, considering Lancelot was a minor at the time. Perhaps Ban is trying to say that Jericho isn't completely gone, and that this is just a phase they can move on from when it's all over. Tyra and Elaine approach Ban, but find Lancelot gone. Ban tells Lancelot, who is invisible thanks to Ban's lessons on zero sign, to continue protecting what he has. Hearing Lance's voice, Elaine goes to Ban, punching him on the back as she's upset that Lance hasn't spoken to her. Ban says Lance is just bashful, but promises to return home soon, and is proud that he has mastered his move, zero sign. The chapter ends with the lady actually talking inside Lancelot's body, hoping for a heart-pounding adventure, but Lancelot dismisses her, telling her to pound someone else's heart. Lance runs off and transforms into Sin the Fox, wishing the lady inside him to just shut up. It seems that the lady's defeat was actually a total victory for her, as she's now one with her human target. Lancelot finds himself in a rather peculiar predicament. A hag is after him, a younger woman who is in love with him, and a centuries-old lake spirit resides in his body. Thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe for more content. ShryphonX out.